Hey guys, I am going to be talking about the cost of bodybuilding and bikini competitions, so be sure to stick around. Today we are talking about the cost of competing. Now I'm going to start off by saying something that a lot of people probably don't want to hear, but already know. This is not a cheap sport. It doesn't matter whether you're a bodybuilder, a physique competitor, a bikini competitor like me, a fitness competitor, it really doesn't matter. This is not a cheap sport. You are going to have to fork out some serious cash. I know that came as a bit of a shock to me when I started because, to be honest, I didn't sit down and actually assess how much I would be spending on the essentials. So let's get started. So, first and foremost, you probably need a coach. Now, I know that that's a bit hard to swallow sometimes, especially if you are a first-time competitor and are going to hit the stage for the first time. I cannot recommend hiring a professional to oversee things like your training and nutrition, just to A, keep you safe and healthy, but B, take the stress out of your life. It can be stressful. Competition is very hard and very trying on personal, professional, and emotional lives. Honestly, it was a bit of a shock as to how time consuming it was and to how much it took over my headspace. Having a coach, someone who is being paid to monitor, for you to report to remain accountable, but also they know your health as well as you do after a time, and it's very helpful to have somebody external to yourself to be able to guide you through this strenuous process. I didn't realize how much a great coach can cost. Worth every cent, but just keep that in mind if you want to hire a professional. Secondly, the bikini. My goodness, who would think that something so gorgeous and so sparkly up on that stage costs a small fortune? It does. There is definitely a price range here, but if you want to look your best and you want to showcase the hard work that you've put into actually stepping on that stage to the best of your abilities, hire somebody to custom make your bikini. Honestly, it's the best thing that I did. My bikini on stage fit perfectly to my specifications. I had somebody there to help me design it, to take the stress out of knowing that I was going to look my best up on that stage in terms of the costume, away from my head. Yes, they are pricey. When I first started out competing, I was very unaware of how much those gorgeous sparkly bikini costumes up there actually cost. The cheaper the costume, usually the cheaper the quality. That's just how it works. In my time, I have not been able to find a bikini that looks as good as the one that I originally purchased, which was custom made, custom fit to my specifications, and exactly how I designed it. You're not gonna get that for $150. You can pay upwards of $500 and $600 in some cases. It is worth every dollar when you get up there, especially if that particular bikini design, color, cut makes you feel the most confident. I would definitely recommend it. Don't skip. The price tag up front right now is probably gonna make you squint and cry a little on the inside, especially if you don't like giving away money, but it is totally worth it. Okay, so number 3 on things you do not scrimp on for competition, even though they're expensive, your tan. Make sure you pay attention to the federation and the federation's rules that you are entering, because in some cases there is a tanner that you need to use or a specific brand that you must use. Get this right. Hire a professional to do it for you, or if you're experienced and you do know someone that can show you the ropes, you can do it yourself. But if you're a first-time competitor, I wouldn't recommend it. I hired someone who had a package and it was perfect. Honestly, it took the stress away, and I knew that my color would show off my physique in the way that was expected on stage. Tan is not something you want to get wrong. You don't want to be too dark, the wrong color under the stage lights. You also don't want to be too light. You will be marked down, because I do know that the tan is part of the overall package. Let's talk about that overall package. To create that overall package, it is a bit expensive, but if you keep watching, I'm going to give you some tips on how to save on this next part. So, your hair, your makeup, and your stage jewelry. All three things you definitely need. Stage presentation has to be on point. It is part of what they judge you on. In every federation, I do know that you do not have to spend a lot of money here. But hey, how about we get onto the section where I tell you how you can save some money? Well, hair, makeup, you can do it yourself, right? Or find a friend, someone that's comfortable in doing it for you whilst perhaps you focus on other things. Honestly, you know your hair as well as anyone. It's really easy and really simple just to curl it or straighten it, or it doesn't have to be fancy. Now, makeup can be a little bit more difficult because obviously for the stage, it is a very particular look. It's more dramatic than your everyday, but YouTube, just like you're watching me here, so many tutorials on how to get it done. Thank you so much, Beck, for submitting that particular question. I am always going to be here to answer them, so feel free, guys, to send me anything you want me to ask. It does not have to be about bikini competitions. It's just at the moment, they're the questions that I have. So feel free to delve into any subject that you want. I'm happy to answer anything. I really hope that you've enjoyed this Q&A Thursday. Please like and subscribe if you do. Subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a Q&A every Thursday. That is why we call it Q&A Thursday. I will be posting prep updates every week, and a couple of other fantastic things are on the way. So please subscribe if you do like my content, and I hope that you stick around for the next one. See you guys.